Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tandem Trail. This is Cedar Mountain Trail, and this is the part where we say, no, you cannot do that with your mom's Prius. We're deep into the final cut of the trail now, and the terrain is unforgiving. Steep inclines, hard descents, and moguls that look like buried boulders. We followed an F-150 for a while, watching it tilt and twist through the ruts. Only that pickup and a few ATVs dared to take this route. We did too. Roger didn't flinch. This trail sits in the heart of Colorado, Teller County to be exact. We picked it up just above Florissant and ran it all the way through, finishing near Woodland Park via Colorado State Highway 67. It is close to civilization, but don't let that fool you. We didn't meet many people out there. The trail is tough, rated technical rating 4 on OnXOffroad. It is remote, it is rugged, it is quiet, it is absolutely stunningly beautiful. And it's the kind of place where the air is thin, the rocks are sharp, and the solitude is real. Colorado delivers. And Cedar Mountain Trail doesn't disappoint. We love it. And it wasn't just the ruts. The road had no guardrails. It's normal. This is the mountain trail. Almost a third of the trail has just steep drops on one side and boulders or trees hugging on the other. At times the trail narrowed so much we weren't sure where to place the tires. Sharp rocks poked through the washed-out surface, forcing us to pick our line with care. The whole stretch was tilted, off-camber, uneven and predictable, and every few hundred feet, small water-shedding humps crossed the trail, built to redirect the runoffs. But for us, they felt like a forest roller coaster. Up and down, tilt, drop, repeat, up and down, tilt, drop, repeat. It was a rhythm of commitment, and Roger kept the beat. This is where Roger earns his name. A 2002 Lexus LX470 with a 4.7-liter V8, 230 horsepower, and 320 pound-feet of torque. Roger is full-time, four-wheel drive with center-locking differential and a transfer case with low range that bites when it matters. We dropped into 4 low several times on the most gnarly places and let the gearing do the work. Roger is riding on an almost 2-inch lift with underbody protection and factory skid plates that kept us safe through every strike and scrape. His rear limited slip differential adds quiet confidence on uneven terrain while sending torque where it's needed the most. We love that feature. That LSD fantastic. Roger's Nitro Terra Grapplers all-terrain tires with a size of 285/70/17s are E-load rated. Template tires with reinforced sidewalls and biting thread blocks that are fantastic for these type of terrains. They grip the edges of the canyon like claws, holding steady even when the washouts dropped 2-3 feet below the frame. Every descent, every climb, every mogul, it was handled with quiet confidence. This isn't just our luxury SUV for over 20 years. Roger is a trail veteran, and today it showed up. The ruts here aren't just deep, they are architectural. V-shaped washouts run straight down the middle of the trail. It's like a canyon carved beneath us. For nearly 1/3 of the final stretch, Roger's tires rode the edges, 2 or 3 feet above the center line of that canyon. The canyon below us was dry, jagged, and wide enough to swallow a quarter of your mom's Prius sideways. There was no turning back on these elements. There is on that type of the trail, on that part of the trail. No reruns, just one line forward and full commitment. Roger stayed composed, Tanya filmed and navigated, And we continued undisturbed and brave. We love that trail. We're filming from the rooftop cam. It is steady, focused, and fearless. Captured the lean of the 150 traveling in front of us, the tilt of Roger, and the rhythm of the terrain. The light was fading, the shadows were long, and the trail felt like a test. And we love Colorado because of that. We love the Rockies, and we love these off-highway vehicle trails, the ones that demand respect. We've done similar drives in Europe, but this one had teeth. Just observe how the front of the car moves up and down, left and right, while the camera holds the horizon steady. This isn't just about the trail, it's about the teamwork, the trust between the driver and the spotter, between the machine and the terrain. Tanya's filming, she's steady, focused, while I navigate each line with Roger. We've done this before in the Alps, in the Balkans, and in the back roads of the Rockies, but every trail is new, every descent is earned, and Roger's not just a vehicle, he's part of the family, and you already know that. He carries our gear, our stories, and our laughter, and when the terrain gets tough, he doesn't ask for permission, he just goes, he just does it. We film these moments because they really matter, because they show what's possible when you trust your rig, when you have full faith in your team and the trail ahead. This is the Tandem Trail, and this is why we keep coming back. This is not the scenic sweep. This is not the easy stretch. This is part of the Cedar Mountain Trail that separates trail rigs from city cars. It is steep, it is technical and unforgiving. And Roger handled it with grace. So no, you cannot do that with your mom's Prius. But you can do it with the Lexus LX470, good set of tires, and a team that knows how to film. We travel, we test and explore with joy, and we film this for you. We hope you enjoyed this segment as much as we loved creating it. Thanks for riding the toughest part of Cedar Mountain Trail with Tanya, Roger and me. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and drop a comment. See you on the next episode.